Right, come on. Right. Let's start with something a bit different today. Books closed. I'll start today with this one. Who is right, Mr. How Much or Mr. How Many? Click on the right option to complete the questions. This case is mine. No way, it's mine. Right, let's have a look at this. Just for fun, eh? Food did he steal? Steal is a word that means kamoy, isn't it? So is it Mr. How Much or Mr. How Many? Who can answer? Hmm? Anda?
Yes.
What?
How much food did he steal?
Mr. How Much. Correct. Apples did he steal? Not Anda. Change student. Kajil.
Beauty.
Kajil. Kajil, I can't hear you. Come on.
How many?
Mr. How Many?
Yes.
Correct. Right. Next student. Change student. If you've answered the question, you're not allowed to answer again.
Maya.
Sugar. Did he steal? Maya.
Beauty. Beauty. How much? Beauty.
That's all right. Okay.
Beauty.
No. Maya's done this one. How much? Okay, Beauty, you do the next one. Bottles of water did he steal? Beauty?
How many?
How many? Oh, we're quite clever. Right. Remember, if you've answered a question, you're not allowed to go again. Bananas. How many bananas did he steal? Yufa.
How many?
Come on, all of it. Read all of it. Bananas did he steal? Come on, Yufa, again.
How many bananas?
How many bananas?
How many banana did he steal?
It doesn't say banana, it says bananas, has an S. Plural. Bananas. Okay. Next. Milk did he steal? Come on, who's answering? Who's not answered a question? Come on. Somebody. I can't hear anyone.
Yufa.
No, Yufa, you've answered a question. Who has not?
Laila. Bim. Laila.
Lila. Lila. Lila.
How many
No, it's how much. Milk is uncountable. How much? Cheese. Bim. Bim. Cheese. Can't hear you.
how
Can't hear you.
much
How much? Okay. Tomatoes. Who has not? Japan.
how many
Oh, how many? Okay. Troy. Wine. Wine. It's a drink. Wine.
how much
Good. Orange juice. Who's answering?
James H
Oh, huh?
James
Petch. Petch.
how much
Can we have the whole question, please? We'll just send 2 words. Read the question. Come on. Again, Petch. I want all of it. The question at the top. Orange juice did he steal? Come on. Petch.
how much orange juice did he steal
Orange juice. Okay. Good. Cakes. Did he steal?
James
Who?
James
James. Okay.
how much how many
The whole question. All of it. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6 words. Again. No. Come on, somebody answer.
Ella
Oh, you've answered already. Another student. Come on. Okay, Lila, go then. Because nobody's answering.
how many cakes did he steal
Steal. 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 Not still. Still is not move. Steal. That's an eel sound to it. How many cakes did he steal? Well, that wasn't too good because I was getting lazy. Let's try it one more time. And this time this time it goes faster. It goes faster and you read the whole question. Not just the 2 words, the whole question. So any student can start again, so anyone can answer. But if you've done one, then no more. Right, food. Come on. Come on, anyone. Food.
Maya
Maya.
Yuva how much did he steal
Right. Next. Apples.
Maple
Maple.
how many apples
Apples. Apples, not apple. Apples. Again.
how many apples did he steal
Good. Next. Sugar.
and beauty
Beauty.
how much sugar did he steal
You can see, yeah, okay. You can see here how he stole some sugar. Stole is the past tense of steal, okay? Bottles of water.
ก๋วยเตี๋ยว
อะไรล่ะ
Could you? Oh, come on, we're too slow. Lila.
many bottle but
Lila.
How much bottle of water did he steal?
Wrong. Somebody else. Another student.
Tintin.
Tintin.
How many bottles of water did he steal?
Good. Who's next?
Yufa
Yufa.
how many bananas did he steal
Good. Who's next? Who's next?
Bim. Pet.
Petch, you do this one. Pet.
How much milk did he steal?
Okay, Bim, you're the next one. Bim.
How much cheese did he steal?
Good. Who's tomatoes?
Japan.
Japan.
He many tomato.
Not he many. How many tomatoes
How
did he?
many tomato did he steal?
Good. Wine. Remember, wine is a drink.
Lila.
Lila.
How much wine did he steal?
Good. How much wine did he steal? Wine is like a fruit juice with alcohol, okay? So, okay. Orange juice. Orange juice. Anyone?
Lila.
Lila.
How much orange juice did he steal?
Good. Cakes.
Japan.
Japan.
How many cake did he steal?
Yeah, try not to stop. Try to do it all in one go. How many cakes did he steal? Again. Again,
How
Japan.
many cake did he steal?
That's better. Good. Okay. Right, well done. That was just a quick start to today. So it's good when you try to read the whole question, not just the two words, the whole question. Then you get it's practice of reading and saying the words correctly. All right. I know it's. I mean, if you just say how much, how many, how much, how many, that's too easy, isn't it? You read the question, you practice saying the words, knowing what the word is just by looking at it. All right, good. Right. I know you've all most of you have finished this as your homework. Not everyone. Not everyone. I don't have number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 7, number 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Don't have. 17, 18, 19. Ooh. 24. 26, captain. 30. 32, 33, 34. 37 and 38. I don't have your homework. Maybe you haven't done the homework. I don't know. So students who I do have the homework, students who I have your homework is number 1, finished. 6, finished. Pet, 8, 9, 11, finished. 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, finished. 25, 27, 28, 29, 31, finished your homework. 35, 36, 39, and 40 have finished the homework. And so far, Nuknik and Maya, excellent writing. Really good writing. Really good. But the other ones, good. Good. Japan and Pet and James, not very good, but okay. Right. Let's just quickly look at this about simple mistakes some of you are making when you're doing this. Because there was a lot of mistakes in the homeworks, and I don't know why. There were silly mistakes. You got the sentence correct. Everyone got the sentence correct, but you just make little mistakes. Some of you spelled cheese wrong, or you spelled the word there wrong. Come on, all the words are here. You know how to spell cheese. You know how to spell there. All the words are in number 1. So take care of your spelling of the words. Next, you should always start at the left of the line. All the gaps should be the same size. After a full stop, we start a new sentence with a capital letter. When you get near the end of the line, it doesn't matter where you are, you go to the next line. I noticed one student tried to write 2 sentences on line 1 and then 1 sentence on line 2. No, because you pushed all this together. All of line 1 was all squeezed together with no gaps. And then you just have 1, 2, 3, 4 words on line 2. No, don't do that. Keep your gaps in the words when you get near the end of the line. It doesn't matter what word this is. When you get near the end of the line, you go to the next line. That's how we do in English. And then you just keep on until you get to the end. It's easy to do all this on 2 lines. And check your spelling. Check your punctuation. Punctuation is things like capital letters, apostrophe, full stops. So students who haven't finished the homework, you still have time. You can do. Right. In this picture, we were talking about there's some water, there isn't any cheese. We use the short form of is, some for uncountable nouns. Isn't any, uncountable. Now we move on down here to countable. These things are countable. Tomatoes and potatoes and onions and beans you can count. So the is changes to are for the countables. So we say there are some tomatoes, there aren't any beans. You cannot do a short form with there are some. You can't say there are, there are. So you can't do it. So if you can't do a short form, you don't do a short form. If you can do a short form, then you do. That's the way it goes. Right. So everybody get your pen or pencil and open your activity book to this page. Beauty, what page number is this?
Number 72.
Thank you. Right, everyone turn to page 72. Make sure you have your pen or your pencil or a color pencil. Listen and number the pictures. Right. Let me just check everything's turned on correctly. Okay, go.
Listening 2.47. Listen and number. Number 1.
Okay, on this table there are some potatoes and some onions.
What about beans?
Yes, there are some beans, but there aren't any tomatoes.
Number 2.
Okay, on this table there are some potatoes and some beans.
What about tomatoes?
Yes, there are some tomatoes, but there aren't any onions.
Number 3.
Okay, on this table there are some potatoes and some onions.
What about tomatoes?
Yes, there are some tomatoes, but there aren't any beans.
Number 4.
Okay, on this table there are some tomatoes and some beans.
What about onions?
Yes, there are some onions, but there aren't any potatoes.
So remember, these are tomatoes, grey tomatoes, because we don't have red tomatoes. These ones are potatoes. Here we have onions, and the long ones in the basket are beans. We shall listen one more time. Okay, so you can check your answers if you missed something.
Listening 2.47. Listen and number. Number 1.
Okay, on this table there are some potatoes and some onions.
What about beans?
Yes, there are some beans, but there aren't any tomatoes.
Number 2.
Okay, on this table there are some potatoes and some beans.
What about tomatoes?
Yes, there are some tomatoes, but there aren't any onions.
Number 3.
Okay, On this table, there are some potatoes and some onions.
What about tomatoes?
Yes, there are some tomatoes, but there aren't any beans.
Number 4.
Okay, on this table, there are some tomatoes and some beans.
What about onions?
Yes, there are some onions, but there aren't any potatoes.
Okay, in chat, what is picture number 1? In chat, please. What is picture number 1? Is it A, B, C, or D? In chat. Good. Everyone's saying B. Okay. Picture 2. Picture 2. Picture 2. Write number 2 so I know that you're on the right number. 2. If you think it's C, you write 2C. 2C. Good. Okay. 3. 3A. Okay. And 4. Right. Well done, students. Good. So you can check your answers here. B1, D4, C2, A1. Good. Now let's try a little speaking activity with this. Picture A. There are some tomatoes, potatoes, and onions. There aren't any beans. Again, table A. There are some tomatoes, potatoes, and onions, but there aren't any beans. Right, who can tell me about picture B?
Anda.
Anda, go.
There are some tomatoes. There are some potatoes, some onions, and beans. There's any tomatoes.
There aren't any, not there's any. There aren't any tomatoes. Okay. Picture C. Maya.
There are some beans, potatoes, and tomatoes. There aren't any onions.
Very good. D.
Beauty.
Yes, Beauty.
There are some tomatoes, beans, and onions. There aren't any potatoes.
Good, but there aren't any potatoes. Good. Picture A. Picture A. Picture A. No? Right. Maya, you do picture A. Again. Maya again. Picture A, please.
There are some tomatoes, potatoes, and onions. There aren't any beans.
Good. Beauty, can you do again, please? Picture B.
Yes. There are some potatoes, onions, and beans. There aren't any tomatoes.
Good. And Anda, you do picture C.
There are some beans, some tomatoes, and some potatoes. There are any onions.
Good. That was better. That was better. So if you're not so sure, don't answer first. Let the other students answer first, then you can hear, and then you know for when it's your turn. All right. So it's better if you let Maya or Beauty answer first, because they usually get it right, and then you can always see how it's done. Okay, good. So we'll stop there. I'm slowing you down a bit because the other classes are far behind you. Right, let's play the game again. Remember we played the game yesterday? Something beginning with R. So today's game is B. B, 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 B. B. Right, boys against the girls, as always. Boys against the girls. B. Let's think of a very small animal.
Maple.
Maple?
B.
Yeah, I'll accept that. I'll take a B. Anyone else? We could have said bug. You could have said beetle. Right. An animal that usually lives in a forest. Big animal that usually lives in a forest.
Beauty.
Beauty?
Bear.
A bear. Yes, a bear. Not a teddy bear. A bear. Right. A kind of fruit.
Maple.
Maple. Maple.
No, no, no.
Maple. No, 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 no.
Beauty.
Maya.
Beauty.
Okay,
Beauty.
Beauty and Maya. Beauty first.
Banana.
Maya. Banana, do I?
Yes.
Okay, good. Banana. Right. Vegetable.
Maple.
Anda.
Bamboo.
Bamboo is a vegetable.
Maple.
Yeah, all right. I'll accept bamboo. I didn't. Yeah, I get. All right. Maple. What was you going to say?
Broccoli.
Yeah, broccoli. That was the one I was thinking of. Broccoli. But I'll give one for bamboo also. That's good. Right. Let's think of something. Transport. 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 Things that move. Maya? No? Transport. Can anyone think of transport? Transport, transport. Huh?
The
And
boat.
a boat. Yeah, a boat. Okay. And transport. Somebody else? Transport.
Barbie.
Yes, Barbie.
Bike.
Bike. That's a good one. Yeah, bike. One more.
Maple.
Maple.
Balloon.
Hot air balloon. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. And one more.
Maya.
Maya.
Bus.
That's the one I'm thinking of all the time. It's a bus. I was thinking of the bus all the time. Good, bus. Well done. Good. Right. B. Something you use in school.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Bag.
A what?
Bag.
Bag. Okay, bag. And
Maya.
Maya?
Book.
Book. That's what I was thinking of. Book. Right. Something at home. Something in your home. Something at home begins with B.
Under.
Under.
Bed.
Bed. Yeah. Everybody likes a bed. Anyone else?
ทอฝัน
Taufan?
table
No. B, not T.
Beauty.
Beauty.
Toy.
Beauty. Wait.
Nope.
Beauty. I can't hear. Beauty again.
Bin.
Oh, a bin. Yeah. Okay, a bin. Troy? No,
Bag.
Japan. Japan.
Bag.
Yeah, we've already had bag. All right, let's say. What was I thinking of? An occupation. A job. An occupation or job. Can't hear anyone. Occupation or job? Well, 1 point for teacher Cam. Baker. Baker for the job. So the boy, teacher Cam got 1 point. The boys got 3 points, but the girls got 10. So the girls are, wow, easily the winner of today. Bye-bye, students. See you back here. No homework. See you back here tomorrow. Okay, bye-bye.
Thank you.
thank you teacher ธรรมกร